Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today we are going on a journey into something that is just absolutely fascinating, bizarre, and literally universally shared. We're taking a deep dive into the incredible and mysterious things happening inside your mind while you sleep.
I want you to just think back to the last time you woke up from a truly surreal dream. You know the kind, right? Maybe you were flying, or navigating a high school test you didn't study for, or, I don't know, having a remarkably normal conversation with a talking dog. Why exactly does the brain conjure these impossible scenarios the second we close our eyes? Well, that is exactly what we are unlocking today.
So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with what are dreams, then move into when do we dream, inside the dreaming brain, why do we dream, some fascinating dream facts, and finally, the enduring mystery.
All right, let's jump right into part one. What are dreams? The stories we experience asleep.
So, scientifically speaking, dreams are these full, immersive experiences your brain just kind of constructs while you're asleep. It's weaving together stories, images, and feelings, and they can really range from just mundane replays of your day to totally wild scenarios that completely defy the laws of physics. But the absolutely crucial thing to remember here is that everyone dreams. You might wake up convinced your mind was totally blank all night, but science actually confirms your brain was putting on a show, whether you remember it or not.
Moving on to part two, when do we dream? Timing the nighttime show.
Now, the real star of the show here is REM, or rapid eye movement. As you're cycling through your sleep stages and you finally hit that REM stage, your brain suddenly kicks into high gear. It becomes highly active, firing on all cylinders. And that is precisely when our most vivid, detailed, and intense dreams actually happen.
Which brings us to part three, inside the dreaming brain, the night shift workers.
See, while you rest, your brain operates in this really cool split state. Certain areas power down to take a much-needed break, but simultaneously, other key areas see a massive spike in activity. Think of these highly active regions as your brain's night shift workers. They are frantically organizing information, storing memories, and processing all those complex emotions from your day. It's essentially like they're doing the overnight filing for you.
Now, section 4. Why do we dream? The theories behind the visions.
Based on all that crazy night shift activity, scientists have come up with a few leading theories. A lot of experts believe dreams actually help us process memories and solidify what we've learned. Others suggest they act as a sort of safe space to manage complex emotions, processing stress or anxiety. Dreams might also serve as a risk-free simulator for problem solving, or even a catalyst to stimulate creativity by combining totally unrelated images. Ultimately, these visions likely play a really essential role in helping us adapt to our daily lives.
Up next is part 5, fascinating dream facts, quick facts about your sleep. Did you know the visual style of our dreams can actually vary wildly? While most of us dream every single night and usually forget them right away, those visions might play out in vibrant, full color, or, believe it or not, in stark black and white. It's almost like the brain is just casually choosing between broadcasting in modern HD or a vintage television set.
And then there's the whole phenomenon of lucid dreaming. This happens when a sleeper actually becomes self-aware inside the dream world. Because they know it's a dream, they can sometimes literally take the wheel and control the narrative. It's this incredibly fascinating, documented state where conscious agency meets the unconscious nighttime show.
Finally, section 6, the enduring mystery, what we still don't know. It's a pretty humbling reality that even with all our modern technology mapping brainwaves and identifying active regions, scientists still don't know the exact singular purpose of why we dream. These theories surrounding memory and emotion, they're actively debated every single day, keeping dreams firmly positioned as one of the human brain's biggest, most exciting unsolved mysteries.
So this leaves us with one really lingering, provocative question. Tonight, when you close your eyes, slip into REM sleep, and your brain's night shift workers clock in, what will your brain discover? What impossible stories is it going to tell you? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer into the science of dreams. Sleep well, and I'll see you next time.